Welcome into the Sephora VIB sale haul number 1. I am titling this haul 1 because with my Rouge access, I think last year I placed 3 or 4 different orders. I'm losing my voice a little bit, but I think I can get through it. So I really tried this year not to go crazy. I forced myself not to go in store and only just make purchases online of the things that I think I really wanted. I basically just shopped from my loves list. But as you guys saw from the thumbnail, there are like 3 little bags that were from same day delivery, and then I had 2 things that couldn't be same day delivered because they were not at my local Sephora, so they were shipped. So let's go through them. This is not going to be a try on video. We're just going to be looking at everything. We're going to be swatching everything, and then there will be upcoming videos, at least on some of this stuff, because I want to do a dedicated video on one of these brands. Mainly, I picked up a lot of things from Merit because I've been wanting to test their line out, and they just had the Le Gloss set come out. So they've launched a new lip liner, but it's like not sold on its own, and this Le Gloss set is limited edition, so I don't think I'm gonna get it. As far as everything else from their line goes, I think I picked it all up. So there's a lot of Merit beauty in here. So the first thing that I picked up that I didn't already have was their highlighting balm. I feel like this is kind of more on the natural side. I think I did swatch it already. Yeah, I did. Here it is. I think this comes in 2 shades. I got it in Citrine. It's the Day Glow Highlighting Balm. Here it is. Oh, I mean, it's actually pretty punchy, but Merit is more minimalist makeup. So I don't know. It's really intriguing to me. So I want to test this out. It looks a lot darker here than it does on my swatch. It feels really good and super lightweight. So full face of Merit Beauty coming. Then of course I picked up their Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. I think this is a very popular product of theirs. I did take this out the day that it arrived. I don't know. It has kind of a weird smell. It looks like it's oil-based. Yeah, I don't exactly know what the ingredients are. The first ingredient being water. There's seed extracts, cocoa citric acid, sodium hyaluronate, 2% niacinamide for brightening, 4 types of hyaluronic acid, caffeine-rich cocoa seed extract, Japanese gold thread root, and it's pH balance for healthier skin barrier. So this is almost like skincare, and I have seen some people move this into their skincare. It's like full on, oh no, oils. I mean, it looks really hydrating. It has a really weird scent. I don't think it's meant to be scented, so whatever is smelling, I mean, it just kind of smells oily. Here's what it looks like on the back of my hand. I mean, it gives a good, nice, like hydrated, plump effect. I don't know if I'm gonna love this scent, and it definitely feels a little bit oily, but I think it's worth giving a shot, like in the skincare step as opposed to under the makeup maybe. But I hear a lot of people like this particular product. So, and then I also picked up their brush number 1. I already have one of their brushes for the solo shadows, the cream shadows, but I didn't have this one, and I have had the minimalist stick in my collection, which is their complexion and concealer stick. So this is supposed to go along with that. It's a base brush, foundation brush, and I liked the quality of the number 5 brush, I think is what they call their shadow brush, so much that I was like, okay, well, if I'm gonna pick up everything from their line, I do not feel bad picking this up. I'm actually really excited to try this. Both of their brushes are on the smaller side. They're not very long stemmed, but they're kind of pricey. I feel like the brush retailed for $38. So if I wasn't gonna do a dedicated video with everything in their line, I probably wouldn't have picked it up, even though I think it's probably gonna be a decent quality brush. Moving on to their lengthening tubing mascara. This is called the Clean Lash. It's cool, like interesting packaging. I think this is the, oh, I do like this wand. Even though it's natural bristled wand and not like the plastic that I like, it's still on the smaller side. Plus this is a tubing mascara, so that actually might be right up my alley. Then I got the Shade Slick Tinted Lip Oil. I have the Gelée lip oil, but I didn't have this one, which is more tinted. And so I'm actually really excited to try this. The Gelée one was okay, but it was a little bit sheer for me. I don't know if I loved the texture. This is very different than the Gelée that I have. So I'm excited to try this. I hope I got a decent shade. This looks a little orangey, a little bit of a brown shade. Pink Beet. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't like wash out on my lips. And last but not least, for the Merit stuff, I got their Brow 1980. It's funny. The volumizing pomade. Now this is a stretch for me. This is not something I would normally buy because I don't use pomades, but if I'm gonna do a full face, I'm going all out. And this is what it looks like. The longer end is the, I don't know, so little tiny bit of product. Could have done it the other way around if you ask me, but that's okay. This one is in the shade Blonde. A nod to the brow of the 80s. This pomade gives you thick, fluffy brows that hold all day. Okay, we shall see. I'm just not a pomade kind of person, so hopefully those work. Then I picked up some lashes. This is the House of Lashes X Sephora collection in, I think it's Iris Natural Volume. They looked better. I have such a hard time buying lashes online. They look so much better. The thing is though, when I do some pretty vibrant eye looks, they kind of have to be bigger lashes because sometimes you really don't see them when they're on camera. I will end up cutting these down, so they'll be about like that long across my eyes. So sometimes that takes away some of like the extra flare and they don't look as dramatic. But I just love the Sephora collaboration lashes. I think they do a good job. The Ardell ones, the Lily Lash collaborations that they've done. And I don't know if I've tried the House of Lashes X Sephora yet, so I wanted to give this a shot. Then I had been eyeing these, but also had wanted to add some nudes in my collection. So I got the set, I think this is a limited edition mini set, of the Makeup by Mario Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serums. These are the minis. These are two nude shades, so I got Bear Glow and Rose Glow. I have Mocha Glow, Peach Glow, and then Plum Glow. So they're all on the deeper side, but I didn't have any real neutral colors, so I wanted to pick those up. I have been wearing these, you guys, so I have already used them. I think I've already used both of them. I think I tried them like right when they arrived because I was so excited. So this one is in the shade Bear Glow. By the way, both of these are beautiful on fair skin tones. The light always washes it out at first. There's Bear Glow. I'm so glad that I picked up this set, honestly, because those other ones were just too deep for me. I feel like this one's probably my favorite in Rose Glow. But look how juicy. Oh, they're just so beautiful on the lips. So this is like a limited edition, I want to say holiday set. So I recommend if you guys haven't tried this formula. I have 5 now, so I really enjoy it. They're not the longest lasting formula. I find that they kind of fade off a little bit fast on me because I tend to play with them too much. I'm always rubbing my lips together and so it wears off quicker. But I still think like the overall effect is really nice, and I really like these minis. I don't know, I just think that's a slip in your like little pocket sort of thing. And then I have always wanted to try the Makeup Forever liners. So they also had a holiday thing that they launched. It's the Artist Color Pencil. It's little minis and it's the Limitless liner set is what it is. It had tape on it, but I pulled it off already. It comes with 5 Artist Color pencils in whatever black, all around white, Anywhere Caffeine, which is super popular, Wherever Walnut, and Limitless Brown. So at least 2 of these shades are really, really popular. And I always have trouble getting the Anywhere Caffeine online at Sephora. It's usually always sold out. So I like that they came out with this like little set. And honestly, because I don't use liners that often, hello, these are like the perfect size for me. I mean, they won't store easily, but they're perfect in that like I just don't go through lip liners or liners that quickly. These are fully matte, the sharpenable kind. I love how everything is like stamped in. It's just like fully wood. Everything on here is like stamped. The Makeup Forever, they've like burned it into the pencil. I don't know, it's kind of cool. All right, this one is Limitless Brown. I'm hoping these are super non-budge. And of course, these can be used for anything. This can be lip, eye, waterline. This one is in whatever black. This next one is all around white. And I don't have a white like this in my collection, so this adds something. And of course, Anywhere Caffeine, which is super popular. I don't know if this shade will be lovely on my fair skin because browns don't usually look great on me. And then Wherever Walnut. They're not totally different. Wherever Walnut actually looks a little bit cooler than Anywhere Caffeine. I want to test these though. Okay. Well, they're not waterproof. I don't know if I didn't know that, but they're not. But again, they're artist color pencils, so they're meant to be used anywhere. I just feel like you're not gonna wanna like use these in the waterline. You wanna use these like on the eyes or the lips. Kind of a shame because that white would be nice if it was waterproof. But like if I don't have a waterproof pencil for my tight lining, it doesn't stay on me. That was everything in the bags. Let's look in the boxes. It's not a whole lot more. Yeah, it definitely isn't. I honestly think they did 2 items, 1 in each box. It is literally such a waste. They did. I think this one was on sale, so I ended up getting it. It's the Watermelon Glow AHA Night Treatment. Right now I'm using the niacinamide, the watermelon dewdrops or whatever they're called, and I really like it, but I don't know that it does enough for me. I think it's nice having niacinamide like night treatment, but one of my favorite things to use is AHAs. I feel like they work really well on me. I feel like my skin responds really well to them. Not only AHAs, but salicylic acid. I find that I have really good results with it. I feel like it helps with my acne that I've had for many years. I even kind of feel like evens out my skin tone. So this is their AHA night treatment. And while I think the packaging is usually excessive, and I always have a hard time getting my finger into the jars because the jars are bigger than the opening, I still like the products. Okay, this is so lightly scented. Like not like the glow drops, and it is a full-on like watery serum. So honestly, they would have been better off putting this in a pump because it's so liquidy. You're gonna have to like pour it out of the jar like this. I don't like this. I don't like that. I like that it's an AHA, but holy smokes, it's such little product. Apply a generous amount as the final step of your evening routine and pat gently until absorbed. In the morning, follow with your daily AM routine, beginning with cleansing. Use 2 to 3 times a week as needed. How much is in this? 0.84 fluid ounces. Guys, it's more packaging than it is product. While I like Glow Recipe, I don't know about this. This is not the component I would put such a watery formula in. Like, I don't even want to tip it over to show you. It's all like watery. So it's a little disappointing that you're mostly paying for packaging, but I like the products. I'm not going to say that I don't. And then I picked up a mini of the Jisoo, I want to say is how it's pronounced. I have no idea, but I do hear good things about this. This is the honey infused conditioner, healthy hair. So this is very small. Like this will last me like a week, maybe a week. Not a lot in here. It says the honey infused conditioner mini is a nourishing weightless conditioner enriched with Marseille honey from the Marseille bee garden. I'm probably not saying that correctly. Formulated to gently and effectively detangle and condition hair. I have been using like a honey hair mask and I like it. So because I heard good things about this, I wanted to get this one to see if I liked it. I just like the fact that companies will come out with minis so you can test the product before you know whether or not you want to spend like $58 on the full thing. Especially when it comes to shampoos and conditioners, because I feel obligated to go through the whole thing even if I don't like it. I don't know why I'm that way. I know it's like that for like makeup for people or like clothes or things like that, but for me it's always like body care, hair care. I feel obligated to use it even if it doesn't work. So I'm glad that they came out with the mini. That was everything that I hauled so far. It doesn't seem like a lot, but honestly, you guys, even with the 20% discount, this stuff can get really carried away, pretty expensive. I'm glad that I kept it small, but we'll see if this ends up being my only haul. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm out of here and I hope to catch you all in my next one. Bye guys.